Good morning and happy studio vlog. It is Monday morning. I had my launch this weekend. I got 8 orders, which I'm so excited about and so proud, and everybody bought a bunch of stuff, and I was just overwhelmed by all the love and the shares and the comments, and just like my community really showed up for me this weekend. And it's really small community. Like I said, I've got like, I think I have 50 followers on Facebook and 20 on Instagram and like 10 less everywhere else. But it must be resonating with people because they showed up and it meant a lot to me. And now that it's launched, the name of the game will be Expansion, but for right now, I'm happy that it's just live. So this morning, I'm running some errands, I'm getting some groceries, I'm picking up some stuff for my daughter's homeschooling, and then I'm gonna go get a coffee and a scone and treat myself a little bit because I have a gift card from Christmas. And then the name of the game today is gonna be, I said that twice in this vlog, I don't know why. Anyways, then the job today is just gonna be printing orders. I'm trying to think long term, so I'm trying to make stock. Because if I want to do markets or anything like that, I want to have lots of stickers in stock. So my goal is today for every sticker that was ordered to print a whole sheet of it and like make extras of everything so that I just slowly build stock. I'm not trying to 1 week before a market stock up everything. So that's my goal. Print stickers, I have to print notepads, lots of bookmarks, tons of magnetic bookmarks, which was surprising to me. I don't know why. And it was interesting to see what sold because some of my cut that person out. It was interesting to see what was sold because some of my things that I thought would be bestsellers didn't sell, and some of the stickers that I was like, oh, I designed this, but I don't think it'll be the thing that sells. That was the first sticker I sold, which was very funny to me. I was like, it was something that, it was this sticker here. It's something that means a lot to me. I need constant reminders, but I hate being told what to do. And so that resonated with me deeply, and apparently it also resonated with others because it was the first sticker I sold and I kind of just made it for me. So yeah, last 2 vlogs, because I had to split it into 2, I was editing it this weekend and I was like, well, that's a really long thing of me talking. We were gonna cut that into half. So the last 2 vlogs were a lot of me talking. I'm going to do a lot more of order printing and order packing today because I have orders to pack on this vlog. And yeah, so let's go. Let's get a treat and get to work. Okay, here we go. The treat I've been waiting for. A caramel macchiato and a raspberry white chocolate scone. My absolute favorites. So I'm going to put on a movie, Lord of the Rings, and I'm going to start printing. Let's go. Today's brain break from school and from work is Wicked Cupcakes. Erin, are they going to be pink or green?
I think they're going to be green.
I think they're going to be pink. So let's see. Oh, you were right.
It's green.
There we go. Alphaba cupcakes with a touch of Glinda. no chat. I have a new phone, so I'm hoping the quality on this is so much better. I was not vlogging a lot this week because I was so frustrated. My phone was so old that it like bricked up and I couldn't delete enough stuff to like make room for the data it needed to just run the system. And so I would have to like film a piece of content, upload it, delete it, film a piece of content, upload it and delete it. There was just no room on the camera for vlogging or anything like that. And so yeah, I'm back. It is Friday. So I launched on last Saturday. So it has been a week that my baby has been live. I got about 10 orders this week. 11 orders this week, 8 of which were on launch weekend, and then a couple trickled in after, which I was just like so honored by, because this, like I said, my following is super small. I was not expecting it. And I got my first Etsy order from a random folk, which is cool because like it's been my family and friends supporting me, which I'm so deeply gracious for, because I know not a lot of people have that. But I've been very lucky that my friends and family have really supported what I'm trying to do here. But yeah, I got my first random Etsy order and they ordered all my POTS stuff. So somebody out there saw my stickers and it made either them feel better or made them feel or they thought it would make someone else feel better. But seeing all my POTS stuff go into the wild was just, whew. I don't know if I've talked about it on here. Like, I know I mentioned I had ADHD and a chronic illness and all that, but I have POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. So that's my brand of fun, if you will. But yeah, I have printed, cut, and packaged and sent every order. I am fully caught up at this point, which makes me excited. It took me longer than I wanted. Like I wanted everything out by like Wednesday, but I spent Wednesday in the ER with my kiddo. So that's how the mom life goes sometimes. Everything got bumped back. He's fine. We thought it was appendicitis. It is not, thank goodness. But he was been in pain and home. I'm homeschooling my daughter. So, you know, nothing's a normal week around here, ever. Somebody was checking in on me. I was like, oh, it's fine. Just this and this and this. She's like, there is always something going on in your life. I was like, I know, but that's how we roll. So orders went out today, Thursday and Friday. Mostly Thursday. I only had like 1 or 2 left today. And yeah, so I can spend the weekend like improving stuff and puttering, or maybe even just taking a break. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not great at that. I've got so much passion for this right now that it's hard to stop. But I got exciting news yesterday, which I was not expecting at all. So I signed up for the Wholesale platform fair. And usually I thought it took like a couple months to process your application. So that's why I signed up. Like as soon as my website was ready, I signed up for Wholesale, because like I've done this before with a different business. I kind of knew the jam. And I was like, okay, it'll take me a couple months to get up and running, and then I'll have had my application in, and it'll be like, good timing. And then 3 days after I applied, it was like, you're in. And I was like, ooh, okay, that's a lot. But I think I've got it set up. I feel like if I got some orders, I could process them. I've got a lot of stock ready to go that I've been cutting all week and things like that. So we're slow and steady right now, but that was really exciting. Felt like a big step. I don't know. I get guilty about like the ADHD. I've started a number of businesses. I've done so many things. But each one teaches you something. You learn something from each one to take to the next. And you never know which is going to be the one that like is the right fit. This one right now in my life is the right fit, simply on the basis of it bringing me joy. And that's all I need. So it is Friday. I'm going to walk a couple things to the post office box. I am going to finish making a couple notepads that I want to make for stock. And I'm gonna edit the first vlog video. I had put all the clips together that I filmed for the week before launch, and it was like 45 minutes long, and I was like, ain't nobody gonna sit through that long of a vlog. So I split up my first vlog into 2, so this is now, I think, vlog number 3. I'm gonna try to catch more next week of actually making the orders, and then next week I want a little more creative crafting stuff, so that you're not just sitting here listening to me blather. On that note, Adieu. Hello again. It has been about a week since we've chatted, and it has been a busy one. I talked earlier in this video about getting on Fair, and then the Fair winter market happened like right after I uploaded my shop, and I got my first wholesale order. So we're going to pack that together in a bit here. I'm just finishing making notepads for it. So that's what I've been busy at. And I also have a new launch coming up in about a week here. So I'm releasing on February 1st a new product, which is exciting. And I have kind of made them and announced them online a little bit, but I'm doing greeting cards. This one's my favorite. I did a combination of some Valentine, some normal, mostly just like checking in on a friend that needs it. So there's just a combination of different cards that are available all in my brand colors and things like that. So I'm really excited about these. They took a lot of trial and error to get right, but I think I'm very, very happy with how they turned out. So yeah, this is my biggest thing. And I got some mail to go along with these. So we're gonna open it. Which is, there it is. Yep, I got the envelopes. I'm gonna try these ones. They're just a simple white seal, your like self-seal envelope. And the plastic bags to put them in. So I will pack up some cards. I will release those on February 1st and then hopefully get some orders and pack them up. So we're chugging along. life has been lifing. I have not been feeling good. I've been resting a lot, which is okay. I keep trying to tell myself that. I'm unlearning hustle culture, and it is like one day at a time. So yeah, I'm not feeling great, but I'm chugging along. I've got a sick kiddo who we're trying to figure out what's going on with him, but he's having a rough January and has been home from school a lot. And then obviously learning to homeschool my other kiddo. So it's been like along with launching a business. But I told myself I wouldn't let this business stress me out, that I would just like keep at it and keep chugging along as best I can. And that's kind of the goal right now. So it's been overwhelming, but not because the business is overwhelming, just because it's been life and I'm learning and it's new and all of that stuff. So we're getting there. I'm going to try to vlog more often. It's been hard because there's just been people in my space all the time. But yes, I'm here. I'm chugging away. I got my first wholesale order, and it's for a library or a bookstore in my province. So that's so exciting that it's kind of local. Yeah, so I'm going to pack that up. Good morning. I am doing something new this morning that's making me very nervous, but I'm very excited and very honored. One of the local radio stations, one of the DJs reached out and asked if I wanted to come on and talk about Rest Required on their section called Vocal About Local. And so I'm going on the radio to talk about my baby business, and the imposter syndrome is so strong this morning. What right do I have to be talking about any of these issues and things like that? But I'm trying to overcome it and be excited instead of incredibly nervous. And I am excited because I think it's important to talk about mental health and chronic health and how isolating it can be, and how Rest Required is about bringing us together and reminding you you're not alone when you're dealing with these things. So I am excited. I'm just really nervous. I will see if I can link some clips. I don't know if I'll be able to be technologically advanced enough to do that, but I will let you know how it goes afterwards. Otherwise, here I go. I did it, and it went well, I think. I was so nervous, but I really enjoyed it, and it was really nice to talk about those, I don't know, the topics and everything that my business is centered around, and just spread more awareness about it. And I feel like I misspoke like once or twice about stuff and got about stuff, but I was overall really happy with how it went. So that was a big new thing for me, and new thing for Rest Required. So yay, good job us. Good morning, cheers, coffee, yes. It is a Friday morning. It is the end of January, and I have a quiet house. This week has been crazy. I've been running out the door every day at 9 a.m. with different things, different appointments for my kids, and I feel like Rest Required hasn't been as well tended to as I would like, but that was the goal. It is there for when I can, and it will wait when I cannot. But I think I'm just so excited and like passionate about it that I want to be working on it like all the time, which isn't healthy. So, you know, we'll read into that later. That might be the ADHD hyperfixation talking. But I've got a quiet house this morning, so my goal is to make content. I have not done a great job of this in January. And so I spent a little bit of time this week coming up with a February content plan in Notion. And I'm going to attempt to bulk film a bunch of stuff today while I have a quiet house with no kids and no husband. And just get some B-roll. I'm trying to do a couple different like talking heads, carousels, B-roll. I'm trying to have a plan. We'll see. We'll see. In the past, I've been really bad at recording everything and then never editing it and uploading it. So I just need to be better. Do better, obviously. I need to do a better job of following through on the content I film. And I focused a lot on mental health and chronic illness, which is obviously everything. Mental health and chronic illness this month. I don't have any big sales coming up. My only sale is on like February 1st. So there's no like launches throughout the month necessarily. I might throw some sticker sheets or something like that, but nothing like big and crazy until March. And so I'm gonna do a reel today filming, packaging some cards for that launch on Sunday. And then other than that, I just wanna focus on creating community, creating a safe place for people with chronic and mental illness to come hang out. And so a lot of my content is aimed towards that this month. So we'll see how that goes. I think I'm also going to wrap up this vlog after today and then start fresh after the card sale. Hopefully I sell a couple cards and then look at what February has to offer in the vlogs. I am not sure how that month is going to go. I need to start prepping. I want to do a really big March event. My birthday's in March, at the end of March, and so I want to do a really big sale and a couple new product drops and things like that. So I think February is going to be like, January was crazy launch, and February is just going to be some consistent building and taking time to like take care of the website, make sure everything's uploaded properly on Etsy, make sure everything has videos, blah, 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 blah. Just like the to-do list. Get done a bunch of that in February. And hopefully I get some sales, but again, I'm a baby business and I don't have a huge following. Although I gained a lot of followers on Facebook over the last couple of days, which has been very nice. It's been, I put out a reel about how hard it is to talk about, come buy my stickers when the world feels like it's burning and everybody's hurting, and like, how am I hawking my wares in a world where everybody's hurting? But it really resonated with people because I kind of said that me creating stickers for mental health awareness and chronic health awareness is actually my resistance. My joy is my resistance. Creating is political. It always has been. And then taking the time to actually talk about the things like mental health and chronic health, it's resistance. And so I'm going to keep doing it. and not feel bad about posting about my stickers while the world's burning. So that reel resonated with a lot of people, and I saw some new followers this week, and it felt really good to talk about it because I'm just trying to deeply keep this channel real and raw and honest. And it's scary. Going on the radio yesterday was scary. I'm used to talking about theater on the radio, so it was very personal to talk about me and, you know, my journey and my health and my mental health to my city of people. But I'm so glad I did it, and the reception has been lovely. People have been so kind about it. So yeah, that's what today is. Content. I'm gonna film some of it, and then we will see you next month. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out. So while I was filming that, and I'm not even setting you up on the tripod because I don't have time, I just found out my kids are coming home with my parents, and so I won't be filming content, and that is a day in the life of a parent creator, because I thought I would have a quiet house, and I won't, and that is okay, so we figure it out, and I will film content some other time, and today I'm going to work on some Pinterest pins and videos and some behind the scenes stuff. So I'm still going to film the stuff with the cards because I have cards and I want to bag them and get them ready for the sale, but that's life.